I have got the new Shark cordless vacuum with anti-hair wrap, 5-year guarantee, duo clean, anti-allergen, complete seal, and some pet tools. Let's get this bad boy opened. We've got tools, manual, stick on, well, this is the hoover head thing. Pack nice and well. Whew. Look at that. Very nice. I've never owned a Shark before, so I'm very, very intrigued and excited to see what all the fuss is about. Quite a lot of packaging in there, isn't it? Yep. Nice. It's heavy enough. I mean, if you've got quite weak arms or you're not used to thingy, I'm guessing if you're holding this for a while, as well as having this on the end, it probably be quite heavy for some people. But I don't mind heavy, gives me a good workout at the same time. So, yeah, that's the box empty. A lot of packaging. Let's put it together. So you have to forgive the walls and stuff behind. I've completely stripped off all the walls and currently waiting for a plasterer to come. So I don't normally read instructions, but I thought I'd have a quick look. It comes with a quick start guide, which is pretty self-explanatory, very simple, nice little thing. If you're a bit stuck, it comes with instructions, which are fairly simple enough. Shows you how to put the hoover together, which again is simple enough. Battery charge, how to unhook things, how to use it. So yeah, I mean, I've had instructions before, looked at them, and you know, sometimes you're just better off figuring it out rather than trying to sort of do it yourself. So this is how it fits together. So we've got some, I don't know if you can see that, some buttons here. Oh no, I've got it upside down, ignore me. So that goes, clips in there, one part. And then we have top part, which again clips together. And there you have your hoover. It's quite tall. I didn't expect it to be this high. I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm 5'4", so that is a very tall hoover. I mean, I suppose I'll have a look. I don't know if you can sort of make it shorter, but yeah, alright, I suppose, yeah. It is quite heavy, so I'm guessing for, you know, for someone that's not used to weight, that would probably be, you know, if you're carrying it up the stairs, you'd need two hands to manoeuvre it. I mean, one thing is I didn't expect it to be this big. I mean, let me just go collect my old hoover that decided to die on me again after 2 years, and you only got a 2-year guarantee with that, and that was a Vax pet air stretch, and I had a Vax before that. So on 2 years on the trot, straight after the guarantee, it clonked out on me. So I decided to go for something completely different, spend a little cash, get rid of the cords, and see how we get on with this. So in comparison to my old vacuum cleaner, which is the Vax, just bear with, doesn't seem to want to stand up, which you can, you know, this is probably standard size, you know, comes up. This is just slightly bigger. I mean, it probably feels bigger because you've got all this bulk up here rather than down here. So that's probably why it is actually lighter than my old vacuum. Not by much though. Not by that much, but it is lighter, so that's a good thing again as well. I'm guessing I'm going to need to probably charge it before I can use it, so I'll have a look at that and then see how we get on. I haven't charged it yet, but I have just tested the power. And it does seem to be some in it, so let's just give that a switch on. Yes, it's got some nice lights on the bottom, you can see that. So this is how it works. Once you drop the head, it literally goes by itself. I mean, this moves by itself. If I try and keep it still, I'm not moving that, that's going by itself. I need to, so when you put the head up, that stops automatically. Drop it down. Oh, it's a bit difficult, but and then it goes automatically again. So we'll see what the pickup's like. I have 2 dogs, so we'll see. Hard flooring. Picks up nice on that as well. I mean, there's no dragging. It's so smooth to work with, you know. So it does come with these tools. So there's a nice little shark bag here, which you can put your accessories in, and your power cable. Nice little attachment there to get into small areas. This looks like a upholstery brush and stuff, and then a miniature brush bar. Like. So just looking at the accessories, this is your crevice tool, so pretty good to get into places. We'll have a go with this in a moment. And this is a dusting brush. I think they're called different things depending what Hoover brand you buy and stuff. I mean, my old Hoover, this was classed as a upholstery brush. But yeah. And then we have, this is the upholstery tool. Fair enough. Same thing, sort of. And then we have this lovely little motorised pet brush. Certain models only. My model is the, I don't know if you can see that there, it is the Shark cordless vacuum with anti-hair wrap, flexology. It has a runtime of up to 40 minutes. It says it's got 50% larger dust cut capacity, obviously anti-allergen free, and comes with the pet tool. It's a duo clean with 1 floor head, 2 brush rolls, suitable for all floors, and it has a self-cleaning brush roll for all hair types. So I live in a house with 4 girls. Obviously they make a lot of mess. All that I have done is I have 2 dogs as well, and we are currently doing a lot of house renovations, so this house gets dusty very quick. I don't know if you can see, I've got doors here, and I'm also doing a lot of garden work. I'm having a lot of stuff done to the garden, so there's a lot of dust and soil that's being knocked around everywhere. So, you know, when the kids, we've had really nice weather recently, so the kids have been in and out the doors, the dogs have been in and out. I've only done my living room, and I don't know if you can see, but that is full already. not full, but I mean that's picked up nicely. One thing when I did first start using it is I thought, well, it doesn't feel like it's got a very good suction, but it really has. I mean, this proves it. I mean, it's picking up. It glides across the floor that nice that it doesn't actually feel like it's picking anything up. What I do like about it is that with my old Hoover, I had to lug it around, I had to pull the wire, and when it came to the doormats, it would chew up my doormats. It would suck it up too hard, and I'd have to stand on it and pull it away, and the doormat would end up all over the place. This glided over the doormats very easily, didn't suck them up, didn't even move them, but took the dirt and the hairs off them. So that is one of my my main things that I like about it is that it just glides really nicely. It's not as noisy, it's quite quiet, it's very smooth. I'm going to do the stairs and use some of the tools and see how we get on with those. Of here, they have instructions everywhere, so you can press the latch on the wand to remove the hand vacuum, slide the tab to empty the dust cap, and then just on here it tells you with the settings. This is your power switch, and it tells you obviously the top one is off, and then you move it to the second one, which is for bare floors, and you put it on the top one, and that is for carpets. I think it just makes the brush roll go a little bit. Oh, and you can pull this. Oh, it's like a trigger. Okay, so we've got a trigger here for maximum power. So I haven't had a go with that. So far I've only filled this much, and I've not used maximum power. I've not used anything else. I've just literally given it a glide over the floor, and yeah. So to show you that you can disconnect this part here just by pressing that little button on there, and there you go, you have your handheld and you can switch that on. And that does have quite a decent suction. So, I mean, all you need to do is you get your accessory that you need and clip that on and you're ready to go. So you can do the stairs, you can go and get edges. I mean, so easy, so easy. I do not know why I didn't get one of these a long time ago. So it lasted me about 10 minutes straight out of the box with a bit of hoovering. I managed to do my living room, the kitchen and just up the stairs, and it died. And it literally just cuts out. So I didn't realise it had these lights here, so I'm not sure if they light up when we're using it because I haven't paid attention to that yet, but this does indicate that you are charging, and I'm guessing when it gets to the top or something it means it is fully charged. So we'll see how long that takes to charge. Looks like I'm right. So in use with full charge, and then we have a mid charge and a low charge. So I didn't notice these lights when I first started because I was just that excited. And obviously no lights means no charge, or low charge flashing. Mid-charge flashing with the second one flashing, and full charge, the third one flashing, where this is when it starts to go down, and this is a full charge when none of the LEDs or lights are flashing. So 3 hours it says here for a full charge. So all in all, I'm very happy with this Hoover. Took about 3 hours to charge, and I haven't charged it since. I've managed to hoover around a few times. It hasn't run out yet. I emptied my compartment, which was very simple. You just disconnect it. You disconnect this and you can just pop this trigger here, and the bottom of this opens up and you just hang it over a bin and empty it in. And it's as simple as that, really. So if you know, this is sort of like my first ever review of something, so if I've missed anything I do apologise, but I hope this helps you. As I said, I did have a Vax Air Stretch Pet before, and it was okay, but it's very heavy. It broke after 2 years. That I have had to replace 2 parts on it as well within those 2 years. and that is twice on the trot that I have had to replace my vacs. So I'm hoping this one actually does last its 5 years with this shark. Yeah,